Ooh, what is up, my gibbers and gremlins? Welcome to our Minecraft. Our Minecraft. So, things are interesting today. Things are interesting today. And that is all I'll say. Anyway, let's get to it. Whoosh. Diggity dog. Oh god, oh geez. Actually, hey, whoa. Oh yo, can we hide those? Settings. Blah, ha, ba, ba, ha, ba, ba. No, world map waypoints on. Wait. Minimap radar and render waypoint backgrounds. Biome blending, load, flower, more server height maps displaced. Adjust Y for short, render world map waypoint. World map waypoints off. No. World map waypoints on. See. Player default player display track players use by teleport map teleportation on the display trunk claims, ignore enforce debug, convert all, reset profile, update notifications, blarg, map switching, cave mode, toggle that, drag players, yada, export the map, controls, blah blah, waypoints, displaying waypoints from the same waypoints. Upworld is your viewing. Rendering only the current set. Hiding disabled waypoints. I don't know. I would love to not see those, but here we are. We are elsewhere, man. We are elsewhere. Man, I'm outie, bruv. I'm outie. I was so in a moment ago. I was so in a moment ago. And then I became not. Yeah. No, now that I think about it. Let's do something special. Slash nope. Slash spawn point. Right. Bip, 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 bip. Set spawn point to blarg. Cool. It'll set it there for me. So, yeah, we're experiencing something interesting. You see, as you can see, I have reset everything basically. We are elsewhere in the world, and it is very interesting. I figured, you know, to make things interesting, to keep things fresh, we would occasionally have, like, world resets, you know? Because I think that me just endlessly being overpowered, endlessly having everything, being able to do everything at the snap of a finger without some difficulty, without new perspective, you know, new places starting, you know, I think it would get a little stale, you know. So I think we need to have pretty consistent like new places of being, you know. I don't know what to do about a house. I don't know what to do about a new house. I think we just kind of throw caution to the wind and just do some wacky stuff. Oh, there's lava over there. That's fun and interesting. Oh, you know what? I've got an idea, actually. I've got an idea. So, we haven't really done this. We haven't really done this. And this is something I like doing that I just haven't done in a long time. Okay. He's good. He's gone. How far down can we go? We can go to... Well, this doesn't necessarily feel right. Where's a good place? I guess just like here-ish. I want to have a base that's like inset to the wall. I want to do something interesting, you know? I want to have a house inset to a wall. Ow, ow, ow. I want it to be kind of based off of, like, Captain Sparkle's really old, ultra-modded survival, like his first one. Ow. Tits. Okay. My death point. We gotta get there and grab our stuff. Really wish I could hide those old waypoints. I don't know how to do that. That just straight up hiding all waypoints. There we go. He's doomed. He's abandoned. Transferred. Oh yeah, I've got my books. I do have my books. So if we just like... Oh god. Oh jeez. This is going not how I'd hoped. This is going poorly. This is not what I expected at all. Displaying only the waypoints. Rendering waypoints. That doesn't hide those. Let's see. So I want to have like the entrance here. So I then want like this here. And then I want 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then we'll get rid of this one. By the way, we don't have like any of our stuff except for the books. We ain't got nothing but the books. So we are starting from 0. Starting from nothing. Da 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 beep, 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 beep. Why is my arm cold? That's annoying. I'm annoyed. Man. Where's the... Okay, so these are jungle saplings. Good, great. Okay. Yeah, I just want to keep things nice and fresh and interesting, you know? Anyway, how are people today? How are people? I hope all is well and finding good. So, the last 2 days, I've been playing a mod pack. It was initially with just my cousin, but then the Pumpkin Man joined in. It's based on, like, D&D, and it's very cool. It's very fun. It's very interesting. It's got a modified version of the Origins mod. You know, the one that, you can choose, like, Spider or Enderman or whatever, and you get, like, special abilities and such. It's got that going on, but it's modified to be D&D stuff, so you can choose, like, a goblin, halfling, tiefling, dragon, like, stuff like that. I think you can maybe choose, like, vampire, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. You can, like, interact with almost any of the human-ish NPCs, and they'll just give you quests to just go do. And it's very cool. I love it. I love it so much. It's been a lot of fun. Now, it doesn't necessarily turn things on its head like I'd hoped. Kind of like Lingango did. Hello, Creeper. Okay. Well, that was fun. I'm just gonna replace your little angry moment. You know, I'm gonna clear that all up. There you go. Hope you're happy. I should take off my shoes. My shoes are ruining things. I also need to just straight up make equipment soon. Just need to make some equipment. Gotta start getting on the train, yo. Gotta vroom vroom. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, all the NPCs, like, give you random quests, and it's cool. And you go, and you do them, and you come back, and they give you rewards. And it's great. You can choose all sorts of stuff. Your class, your subclass, your race, this, that, and the other. It's very in-depth. The Pumpkin Man was not too thrilled about, like, the idea of it, like, being a luck-based thing, you know, like, do rolls to perform actions. Unfortunately, it doesn't make you do that, which makes me sad. I wish it would, like, shake things up in a little bit of a way. There are dice in the game that I haven't seen yet. I would like to see what that's all about. I am intrigued by such a thing, but nope, nada. So, you know, But I started a world with the Pumpkin Man involved. Me and my cousins started a world with where the Pumpkin Man finally got involved. It sucked, to be honest. That world, bad. Not a good seed. Not a good seed. Very stupid. I don't like it. It's such an awful seed. It's so bad. But I did find a little house. And that little house, I ended up starting to modify and stuff. And I'm actually, like, really falling in love with it. And I'm having a great time with it. It's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna take off my shoes really quick. Give me a moment. They are starting to just absolutely suffocate my feet, especially one of them. Oh, man, that's rough. I'm even gonna take off my socks. I don't usually ever do this, because I have such sensitive feet. But I'm gonna take my socks off. That's right, Chad. Feet, but you don't get it. Because we're getting here. No, I don't. I ain't got nothing against people that do that. In fact, I fully support it. I'm all about it. Just, don't use it as a way to exploit people, of course, But, get your bag, I don't mind. I ain't got nothing about that. Okay, the hollow jungle logs are just kind of stupid and pointless. Got it. Good to know. Good to know, good to know. But yeah, the terrain was it was bad. Just massive hills that you would spawn on. And so, like, if you wanted to get to another area, you'd have to climb all the way down and climb all the way up the other side. It was just bad. The terrain was horrible. It snowed everywhere. In little disgusting patches. Not even like full snow. It was just little gross icky patches. I'm gonna have to eat some rotten flesh. Oh, I got the god. I got it. I got the god. But I found a little place, and it's very nice. And I'm making it all nice and cozy. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the process and stuff. Having a great time building that house. It's been very good. Yeah. Where was I in turn? So, Lingango. Yeah, I was gonna initially do a series with them on it. But that kind of fell through and didn't end up happening. Womp womp. But its whole thing, you would spawn, it would, like, not allow you to get, like, certain materials until you met a certain criteria. And I think that's wonderful. I'm gonna quickly make a shovel. We'll even make a stone shovel at that. Make ourselves a nice stone shovel. Oh, we are really floating up here, aren't we? We be really floating. Okay. So yeah, you can't, like, get iron until you beat a specific boss. He's not that hard. Makes it pretty okay. The whole thing is about, like, beating... Ouch. That was almost horrible. Whole thing is about, like, beating specific bosses and stuff and doing that in a very structured way. Not in just a, oh, hey, not in just a, oh, hey, we recommend you go do this. It's like, oh, you can't progress farther in terms of, like, Minecraft progression, like the materials and such, until you do... Whoa, that guy's gnarly. He's got a backpack. As a lot of the zombies seem to have. Okay. We're gonna... Yep. Nuts. I misplaced it. That sucks. I wanted... Ah, that's fine. Keep moving here. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up our little balcony thing. Yeah, it's gonna be a balcony. We're making a house inset into a wall. Blah blah. Get with it, dog. So the mod pack doesn't have like anything necessarily like that. Just got like, you know, regular quest book. Oh, hey, go do this, go do that. But it has like nothing necessarily blocking you from doing certain things. Unless your class permits a certain thing. Which most classes only really permit like not being able to use a specific kind of magic or not being able to use a specific enchantment. I know that some are like, hey, you can't have, you know, mending. But nothing that outright like limits use of specific materials. So that's, you know, cool and fine and dandy. I think that makes it pretty interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I don't know. There are dice in the game. I haven't used. I don't know what they're about. I don't know if they're gonna work like, you know, the lucky dice from Lingango. Or whatever they were called. I don't remember. Enigmatic dice. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know if they like work like that. Or like what. But I think they're pretty great. I think they are pretty sick. Pretty sick. Okay. So then here we add a log. So then we go another one over here. Oh, we're breaking into a cave. Interesting. 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 Good, 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 good. But it's been a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. And I'm getting my nice, calm, cool, peaceful experience out of it. Having a good time. You know, it's not like crazy ridiculous. It's not too hard, this or that, you know. It's just nice and pleasant, and I like it. I'm all about it, dog. I am all about it. It's been a real good time. Do I like that? Am I cool with that? I'll even like go ahead and block that in just cause, you know. And we'll get rid of this one too. This little piece of stone just for that, yeah. That can stick to what it be. We need sheep. We need sheep. I'm a goblin. I'm a goblin in the thing. So I'm only 1 block tall. I can fit into 1 block tall gaps. It somehow doesn't limit my health, but strangely enough, being a wizard does limit your health. So I've only got 6 full hearts as opposed to the 10. So it's very interesting. Very interesting. But as a goblin, I get a gold affinity. So like I get bonuses for like using gold stuff. I'm not like limited to gold, of course, but I get cool bonuses for using gold stuff. Like my armor level goes up to one little half thing below full diamond, which is crazy. My tools can mine at least iron. I don't know if they can mine diamond, but I know they can. Oh wait, I think they're iron level, which means they can mine diamonds. Anyway, hi. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you are having a good day and all is good with you. Yeah. Okay. House. House is happening. There is creeper down there. There also might be creeper over there. This is interesting. Ooey. Yeah, this whole D&D modded Minecraft thing has been a lot of fun. I'm excited to hopefully play more tonight and continue work on my little house. It's very cozy. I like it so much. It's a very nice house. I think this was gonna be like the wall, so we were gonna start in a pretty small box for now. So like, we'll go ahead and, you know, start ourselves off in a nice little box. I do gotta go ahead and plap those down. Very good. Very good. I'm gonna have to make another pickaxe. Yep. Another pickaxe it is. And then this will be my ceiling. Yes. And then it'll go back a ways. I don't know. I just want this one to be like a nice, simple, like, hi, we're inset into a wall. Well, I don't want it to be anything too crazy. We're just gonna vibe, yo. We just gonna vibe. I needed to make another pickaxe. I can make a furnace. I could make like 3. That'd probably be not a terrible idea. I'll just make 3 furnace. Okay. Whoa. You're not allowed to be up there. Bip. There we go. Much better. Bip. Okay, for now we'll just do this. Cool. We need some charcoal. So we'll split them in half. There we go. So we've got a little bit of light, some charcoal go in. Very good. You know, I kind of want an oak door. So we're gonna, I think we got, nope, you're jungle. Nearest oak trees are over here. I do believe, yes. Gimme. So yeah, it's been pretty fun. I don't think I would end up like doing a series on it. I mean, like maybe, but I don't know. I think like overflowing my channel with Minecraft things, especially right now, considering we're doing hardcore and the forever world, which we're always gonna do, at least to some degree. I think not a good idea to just turn my channel into all Minecraft stuff, especially because like the Minecraft doesn't really do too hot for me. But hey, that's why I'm trying to keep a bunch of different things going. We're starting up Plants vs. Zombies Fusion this week, which is exciting. I'm excited about that. People have been wanting me to do that for forever now, and I'm gonna finally do that. We're gonna step into that world, and that's gonna be fun. I'm playing more Pokemon Infinite Fusion this week, That's good and fun, and I love that game a lot, Ski Doodles. It's been a good time. Yeah. We've got some charcoal. Very good. Put the two. I'll make some torches. I probably should have added, like, dynamic lighting finally, but it's okay. That's okay. Just gonna be my favorite little Gilbert Gottfried. Rest in peace, my guy. Dude was a freaking goat. We love Gilbert Gottfried. His voice is just so unique. So unique. Rest in peace. Absolute legend. Up, and then we need to do that. And yes. And then more of this gets dug out. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Now we just kind of here, we vibing, we having a good time. Where is my... So this is gonna be the floor. Yeah. I could, like, make the floor different. Maybe I should do that, you know? Maybe I should make the floor different, but I don't know. I kind of like the simplicity of, like, it being just the one thing all the way in. I don't know. Maybe I'll change it at some point, but we'll see how that goes. We will see. Need to make an axe. Oh! There we go. Very good. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yes. I don't know. I will say something that I've been experiencing when it comes to the Minecraft is actually I feel as though I'm getting like, oh, that's not supposed to be dug out. Whoopsies. But we do dig out this. I am gonna make it oak after all. I'm getting a little burnt out on specifically what do you call it? The Forever World. You know, so that's another reason, like, why I've decided to effectively restart it. Because I'm kind of like, I get to the Mondays, which I used to be, like, super excited for. And now I'm just kind of like, oh, more of this, when instead I could be, like, playing Infinite Fusion or something, you know? So, we gotta keep this interesting if I want to continue to do it, you know? I want to continue to add on to things, have a good old time. Leap Lord. There we go. Now you can step out for a moment and grab more oak wood. Grab more jungle, grab more oak. There's a split in the ground. We're gonna pass that up. I think for now, all the big projects with this world might kind of cease a little bit. You know, we won't, like, worry so much about, like, big projects necessarily. we'll just like work on small little things, enhance the town, kind of, you know, blah blah blah. But I think as for things like, oh, making the back rooms in my Forever World, stuff like that, I think I'm gonna wait on things like that for now. I think I'll let that just stick to the side for now, and we'll just focus on some small little things, you know? Just Minecraft it up, just straight up vanilla Minecraft it up again. You know? Maybe just try and stick this area to purely vanilla. I think that could be nice and interesting. We just stick this area to just vanilla. You know, don't go crazy with it. Eventually we'll get to the era of this world, probably the next reset, where things are gonna get crazy. Things are gonna get wild and wacky. Within the next, like, I think it's been 20 episodes or so. So we would do another 20 before the next reset. And, yeah, then we'd start going kind of crazy with it. Again. You know, add some mods that I've been wanting to have in here, like Botania and magical crops and stuff like that. Potentially add some technical fun juice into the mix. Get my music going again. Yeah. You know? You know, you know. Oop. I gotta plant, yo. Gotta make sure to plant. For the sake of repopulation of the trees. Boop. I think some of the things that are like really keeping me afloat, aside from doing a lot of different streams, is like having the art there to like propel me to do another thing. Having, you know, the video editing. Slowly working on that Terraria video. Once that's done, I'll probably take a little bit of a break from the bigger videos, although technically that will be one of the only bigger videos I'll have done in quite a while, for sure. The last one I did really, like, actually, I think would have been the Just a Minecraft series, which only got one episode, unfortunately, because it got overcomplicated and too many people and such, you know. But I don't know. We just be yapping. Yappity yippity. Dig doggity. I would like this to be a darker wood, but I don't got like a darker wood on hand, so here we are. We just gonna roll with what we got for the now. to do. Yeah. I think that's kind of about all I got going on, you know? I think the Minecraft streams are very, like... They're very their own beast, you know? They're very much like... Oh, this is super chill, low-key. There's not much going on, not much to be said. We just kinda exist, yo. Something I haven't done in a moment that I should do is check the status of my Picage, my Pomni hat, and the poster, and the popcorn bucket, which, at least, you know, since the last time I checked, the popcorn bucket hadn't been shipped, and that's the one that won't be shipped for a moment, you know. That one will be a while for sure. For sure, for sure. But that is okay. So long as it at least comes. In fact, I could go ahead and check that right now, just to be a good boy about it. You know, keep tabs on all that. And such. In fact, that is what we'll do. We will actually go ahead and quickly check that. Let's hopefully bring that over. Pull up a new window. There we go. Gotta pull up this. Set that all good and fine and dandy. Doodly doo. Scroll all the way up here. Click that. Murmur, murmur, murmur. Okay. Zoom into that. Oh. Murmur, murmur, murmur. Meh, 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 right there. Da, da, da. And let's see. Stat us. Yarp. That one's still stuck there. That one's still stuck there. That one's still not shipped. Okay. Gotcha. That is a shame. That is a shame. That makes me so sad. I mean, I know it's probably gonna take until like December, but still. Very, very frustrating. Very frustrating. Make a new pickaxe. Very good. You know, it's something I really get in my head about? Something I, like, really get in my head about when it comes to YouTube? Is the quality of my commentary when streaming. Even though, like, practically everyone does it. Especially with, like, solo content, they get into a habit of just like narrating what they're doing, just going through the motions, not even necessarily like cracking jokes here and there or that or whatever, you know? Like, it's just a very normal thing that it seems like all content creators, at least especially ones that come from YouTube, do. At least in the gaming sphere, in terms of like making episodes of a thing or streaming a thing, you know. But I still get in my own head about it over and over again. I'm like, no, but that's not, you know, super like professional and high key and such, you know. But pretty much every freaking YouTube creator that is like YouTube specific, you know, does that. They just like say what's going on screen and such, you know. There's like a lull in chat, like if you're streaming, or like, you know, just recording an episode of a thing. You know, there are those moments where it's just like, yeah, we're just gonna describe exactly what's going on, you know? And I definitely need to get into the mindset of not like getting upset with myself over doing that, because again, very, very like normal thing that creators do, you know. They're not like all on, all entertainment, all insanity all the time, which, by the way, is a thing that I think absolutely destroyed content creation. Just completely ruined it. Just immensely ruined it. I think that the idea that you have to go bigger and better 24/7, you know, you can't just enjoy doing the thing you're doing. You know, you gotta make big spectacles, gotta work on the next big thing, go absolutely crazy with it, you know. I think that sort of idea being put into a creator's head, into, you know, most creators' heads at this point, because of people like Mr. Beast, I think that ruined content creation. That, in conjunction with short form content, ruined content creation, like, real bad. And not even necessarily like, oh, it's just a different type of content, or oh, it's just content adapting, or whatever, you know? Like, whatever, it's just the new way that things are done. But, like, I think there's a problem when it's not just, oh, it's just the new way of doing things. It's actively, like, making it harder and making it worse to do. Like, that sort of stuff, you know, just content that isn't supposed to be insane and wacky and over the top, or like hyper edited or this or that. Like, I genuinely think is ruining content creation, because like feels like you can't just have, you know, at least in like the gaming space, you can't just have like someone just, you know, playing a game without some like intense stakes or whatnot, you know. It's just you've always got to have that going on. You've always got to, you know, be hyper editing everything. You got to have, you know, crazy stakes to just everything, and it's a problem, you know. I think once, you know, you get a norm that is actively making it detrimental to make other forms of content, then there's a big problem, you know? There's a big problem. Oh, I should make a chest. Let's go ahead and let's make a chest. 2 oak chests. Just turn them right back to the normal little guys. There we go. Let's go ahead and make sure we're not losing our stuff. Make sure that we can keep a longevity of things. Let's cook the copper. I guess we're just using jungle wood because we don't really got anything else. Or, you know, let's use the wood to cook the copper because we don't got coal. There's the finished thought. There it is. Because I just use the charcoal and whatnot. Let's make the copper so that we can get some good materials. Let's put torches in our offhand for the added light. And let's set a home too. Waypoints, blah blah, add edit, home 2. Confirm. Done. There we go. Home 2. Yeah, that's so... I don't know how to hide those, you know? Options, controls, keybinds, waypoints, quick waypoints, switch waypoints at toggle in world. Yeah, there we go. Toggle the in world waypoints, and they're gone. Very good. Up, there's items down there. Okay. Time to go find some sheep. Wish I could only, like... Wish I could toggle only... Oh, hey, there's some sheep. Toggle only specific waypoints at a time. That would be nice. Maybe I can. Probably. Probs can. We're not gonna have any of that weird floaty nonsense. Here. No, no. I need food. I need food. Give me that. Give me the food. We're gonna have copper, so there's no need for the leather. Until, of course, we get the books. Just gonna end game the sheep. Since we don't got shears. Wish we could make copper shears, but we cannot. I think maybe potentially a thing I want to do with this is, at least this reincarnation, is never go netherite. Never go netherite. Never intentionally, like, I don't know which one I want. Never strip mine for diamonds, or never intentionally go through caves to look for diamonds. I don't know which one I'd want. I'm not sure. Okay. There we go. Very good. Okay, now I can make my bed. Jungle wood. We're gonna sort that bitch. And let's eat this apple. Yep. Okay, give me that torch back. We need red. I refuse to not have a dyed bed. I refuse. I refuse it. Absolutely refuse. Yeah, I think the... Oh yeah. I think the next reincarnation of this world, I want to make a little crazy, you know? I want to add some magic stuff. I want to potentially add some... no, I think we'll keep technology for the fourth or fish. The fourth or fish age. Blub, blub, glub, glub. The fourth or fish age. We'll keep technology for, like, the fourth or fifth age of this world. For the most part. And I think instead of using a crafting table on a stick, if there's a crafting upgrade for the backpacks... Actually, do I want to use backpacks? I don't know if I even want to use backpacks for this age. I think I kind of want to keep this one primitive. I want to keep this one primitive, I think. This is going to be considered a primitive age. Which is funny, because you would think that would be the previous one. But I think the previous one, I kind of want to do, like, dial in some sort of thing I wanted going on with this world. You know what I never did? I never went back and fixed up the farm at our other area. But yeah, we'll keep the technology stuff for you know, a later age. And next one we'll go like full magic, or we'll add like dinosaurs or something. I don't know. We'll have like a vote, I think, honestly. I think that would be a good idea. Is have a vote for things. Okay. Pickaxe. A sword. axe, shovel, and a hoe. Okay. Can we make a shield? Nah, can't use copper for shields. Okay. So then we'll just make more pickaxes. More pickaxes. There we go. But I do want to let these tools run out for sure. First, I want to actually be a good boy and let tools run out. So let's go ahead and oh, I got a bleep bloop. Let's check the bleep bloop. Probably not a great idea to check the bleep bloop. It's just that. Okay. Nothing special. Nothing special. Okay. Yeah, so I think we won't use backpacks. We won't, like, do any of that stuff. We might attempt to do Ender Dragon number 2. I think. I think Ender Dragon number 2 would be a good idea. I think the beacon would be a cool thing to have maybe here instead of spawn. I'm not sure. Not sure yet. Not quite sure. Maybe it'd make sense over at spawn. And then eventually I'll do like a thing where I link up all the guys and it'll be a good time. Okay. So it's time to no. You know what? I want to leave the mining for later. We're gonna adventure to a thing that I found that brought me to this area that I wanted to go ahead and have be the center point of this episode. I don't have my food on me. Interesting. Okay. You know what we needed? We needed a, like, welcome to spawn thing going on. Where's my food? There's my food. I never got it out of the thing. Wowzers, dog. Wowzers. You know what's another thing I'd like to build with? Thinking about, like, old school Minecraft stuff. Lava. Lava and, like, doing some glass and stuff. But also my glass doesn't connect, so maybe I'd want to get, like, some specifically connecting glass, you know? Eventually I'd want to do, like, a sort of semi-hardcore realism core. Oh, that's wild. That's weird. It's weird. You see that in the distance. So, like, add thirst and the heat and all that. I think that could be a fun little thing. So, yeah. Let's hope I'm using the right key. That was what I wanted to focus on this episode. We will conquer this. I do have blocking swords. Forgot about that. That's good. That is good. Oh, there's a horse. We could horse it up. We could horse it up. Maybe next era won't be like magic. It'll be like full-on crazy combat. Like make the combat ridiculous. Oh. That doesn't really work for... Oh, it does. Sort of. I do only take, like, half a thing when doing that. Whoa. Ugh. So yeah, this will be like the haha kind of unmodded, but not really because it's already modded era / old school. Next will be combat, and then we'll do magic. Okay. Let's find our way in. This is, I guess, kind of our farming area for now, since... Oh, hey, look at that. That's nice. Free iron, some potatoes. Dark oak, love that. Oh, a crossbow. I'll gladly use that, sure. That was it? Just, okay. You know what I'd like? I'd like to, Oh. He's got an enchanted bow. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I like the idea that I've done. I like the idea of different eras of this. That's pretty cool. Then we'll, like, have the exploration era of things. The combat one will be, like, linked up with, like, some bosses and stuff. Exploration will mostly be just, like, adding structures. Yeah. Oh. E. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Let's hopefully heal. Hopefully heal. Hopefully heal. Hopefully heal. Please. Oh my god. Oh jeez. House. Hello and welcome to house. You may not rest now, as there are monsters now. Where are the monsters? We keep the arrows on me. We can toss the horn. Okay. So, use mods task. Building. Info. Wait, where is mods task? Building info. Mods. Doesn't really fit into any of those, you know? Doesn't really fit into any of those. Oh, I like that. That's a little texture-y. I never noticed that. There we go, now I can sleep. That's good. So yeah, after this, I'll ponder some things. I will ponder some things to make it a little old school and such. I needed a book, so we gotta find a chicken and a squid and some cows, chicken, squid, cows, sugar cane. Ow. Uh-oh, creeper. Holy creepers. Oh my god, creepers. Oh yeah, didn't we lock it in hard mode? Or something? Jeez. Jeez. Yeah, didn't we lock it in hard mode? We did. Holy crap. Backtracking to get my stuff. Backtracking. I don't know where the waypoints are because I turned them off. Backtracking on. Okay, you know what? I will take all this dirt, and you know what? I will let those things be. These holes and such be like just here, you know. I'll let them stick around. I'll let them stick around. Man, I keep itching my head. I need to stop that. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, chickens and cows. Chickens and cows for now. Oh, spider, hi. Cow. Cow. Very good. Yes. He dropped one letter. Only a singular. Huh. Okay. Whoa. Hello, dog. I'll gather as much of the wool as possible. Let's get a dog on our side, yo. Let's get a dog. That does mean we need bones. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, hey, there's iron. Okay. We need to find a skeleton. I guess. We could get a dog. We definitely need like other animals. You know? Where are day cows? I guess we could go ahead and do the horses a little dirty. But I don't really want to do that. The poor horses. No, sir. Leave me alone. I don't want to do that to the horses. But if I must. I think you were like the first horse I interacted with, or maybe it was the one over there. Shh. Other one over there. Don't look. Oh god. Okay. And then you. Oh. Well, we have our leather that's needed. We're good to go on that front. Damn, those dudes literally just tracked me down. That was just like, hey, get heckin' hecked, bro. We should check the task booklet to see like what the deal is there. Cause maybe, oh, you know, if that's the case, then maybe we're gonna want a different book as well. So just in case, we'll get a bit more leather. Just in case, we'll get a bit more. I wonder if the horses are consistent. Like, the texture changes was consistent with the actual type of horse. Where is a chicken, bro? Where's a chicken? I'm finding a lot of horses, but I ain't chicken. Chicken. Jubrapa feather. Squid. You're a squid. Good. Oh yeah, right. I potentially need to make even more books. So I need even more stuff. So I need even more feathers. And then I need the sugar cane. Okay, chickens. Where'd you go, homies? Cool. Then I need the sugar cane. See, whoa. There's some lava. Interesting. Oh, a ruined portal. Cool. That'll speed up the whole nether process. That'll speed that up. Whoa. Oh yeah. The cognitive flux. Fiery thorns on that. Golden shovel with fortune too. I don't think I care about that. I do potentially want the flint though. So how is this portal? It's okay. It's not super completerized. Oh yeah. Merp. 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 Add edit. Ruined portal. Confirm. We've made a penis. Look at that. Straight up. Oh my. We really made a... It curves a little. It curves a little funky there. Oh, you can see my mouse. Interesting. Weird. Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, back home. All the horses, dude. There are horses everywhere. It's crazy. It do be insane. Do be gnarly, bruv. Okay. So hopefully get our way home, which I think is this way. This way, this way. Oh, hey, our sword's oxidizing, I think. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Oh, we're gonna have to get our music going again. Oh no. My music. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh god. Can't fall in that big hole. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ow. Ooh. Ooh. And yoink. There we go. Back to game. Okay. So I need to make more food. More food. Flip, flip. Flip, 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 flip. Flip. That crossbow and my crossbow can just combine. Okay. Bip. There we go. There we go. Okay, what is in the task? Ah. So we're good with this. Okay. The Eras booklet. First. Beginnings era. Current. Old school era. Actually, let's notate it like this. Let's notate it like this. Nope. 3. Will be do we want it to be magic? Do we want it to be tech? Do we want it to be, I think, yeah, magic. Magic era. 4. Adventure era, which will employ weaponry, structures, potentially, or I don't know. Five. Tech era. 6. Boss era. 7. Realism. 8. Will be apocalypse. 9 will be quite potentially the final era. Which will just be about, like, building and continuing on in this world that we've created and such. So, yeah. Do 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 do. Oh. So this one, get wolf. Get cat. Iron. Diamonds. And then, village construction, town linking, and rematch. Nether exploration. Okay. Those are all of our goals. And then this one, of course, will be its whole own thing. We're good with these. We'll go plant this. We'll sleep. And we'll call it for today. I don't have any ideas for mods we could add to the old school era. If you've got any ideas, let me know, let me know. Yeah. Anyway. This one kind of feels like it was a shorter stream, but it is. Anyway. Oh, I do gotta go plant the sugar cane. Oh, hello, skeleton. In fact, if we get... Yep, bone. Let's go see if we can find that wolf. End it on a high note, potentially. Hello, buddy. Let's see. Bam. Got the wolf. Got the wolf. I got the wolf. Oh, wait. I just thought of something. Sir, come on. Come on in. Come here. Good boy. Okay. So, task booklet, we get this one out. We've gotten a wolf. So we'll check mark that one off. How do we want to signify a check mark? Like that? Sure. Get the wolf. The wolf has been got. Mods list. And this. End era. So this one will be 10. And then this one will be 9. Whoops. This one will be the Origins era. Which will basically just add an origin to us. And I am thinking of probably doing a goblin, just cause that's just how I do. Anyway, so that one's did the mod list. Oh yeah, we didn't add the clock time. Oh, we haven't added stuff like tankers and whatnot. We'll add that to the adventure one. Yeah. So this one is M. This one is M. This one will be in exploration. This one will be in exploration / adventure. Like, we'll add some in exploration and then some in the adventure. This one will be in adventure, 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 weapons, adventure, what was the other thing we were gonna do? Head armor will be added like nowish when I'm done. You know. Head armor will be added now. Okay. Anyway. We were gonna go figure out our sugarcane situation. We've got our little wolfy friend. And where? Where, oh where can I sugarcane, yo? Where, oh where can I cane the sugar? Over here, maybe? I think there was potentially some stuff over here. Some watery. Something. Hello, Enderman. Of course, I would want each era end capped with, like, fighting the dragon. The final era, of course, the building one, would just, like, keep going. So, yeah. think I can potentially hide waypoints. So maybe I'll do that instead. I'll just hide some instead of having them disabled. Completely. Okay. Let's get ourselves home. Home. Where is home? Where is home? Let's get ourselves home. Home, home, home. Right here, maybe? There are chickens here. Well, that's not right. Definitely need, like, a way to figure that out. So right here, and I just passed it up. Just totes missed it. Uh-huh. It's over here. And I just missed it. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Walked right past it. Anyway. That is all for me for now. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be certainly interesting. We're entering a new world of the Minecraft Forever world. Anyway. Oh wow, that was a new world of the Minecraft Forever world. Anyway, that's all for me for now. I'll see you all for more Pokemon Infinite Fusion tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.